All right, guys, welcome to our team call. I know more people will be hopping on. It is December 16th, and we are getting so close to the holidays, and I'm so grateful that you guys are here and showing up. And the first thing that I'm going to talk about before I bring a couple of our team members on here to share with you guys tonight, I just wanted to give you some holiday strategies, because the first thing that I want to share with you is really to watch your mindset around the holidays. This is a phenomenal time for you to talk about what we have here at Isogenics. This is the time of year that most of you are going to see more people than you normally see. You'll be around more people at parties and gatherings and all kinds of activities. Those of you that work, you'll have work functions and parties. So this is a time of year where some people are sleeping. We can choose to really take advantage of all the opportunity that we have. And so I just wanted to share with you guys a few strategies. I picked some of these up on my own. Some of them I got from Eric Worre in a training that I did with him in months past, or maybe it was last year or something. But he talks about the importance of really using this holiday season to increase your connections. Like I said, you're going to be around so many new people. So for those of you that use a system like Team Z, where it's a CRM that tracks your connections. So every day it populates your names for you. So you have prospects to connect with, customers and associates every day. This is the time of year that you should be adding a lot of new connects to Team Z. For those of you, I have some brand new people on tonight. You may not even know what I'm talking about right now. Your list, just adding new people to your list every single day. And this time of year, even when you're out shopping and doing all your normal Christmas activities, holiday activities, you're going to be meeting new people. So try to connect with them on social media and add them to your list. So use this time to increase your number of connections. One of the great tips that he gave was to schedule a holiday party, and it could be anything, even a get-together. It doesn't have to be at your home, but letting your customers know how much you appreciate them, inviting your prospects to it as well. Doing some type of an appreciation party. I'm having an open house at my house for my local team on Sunday evening. Typically, I have everyone bring a dish to share. Because I'm doing it so close to the holidays, this time I decided to have some soups and salads, and I'm taking care of it and catering it because I didn't want anyone to worry about it. But you could simply, especially if you're new, just gather some people together and meet out. Go meet out for a drink. Go meet out for a happy hour or appetizer somewhere or something like that. But it's a great way to meet, to show appreciation. And this time of year, it's so important for us to just really step up our intentionality around gratitude and let people know, let your customers know how thankful you are that they are working with you, that they are trusting you to help them with their health. And it's just a really wonderful way for you to build more rapport and more trust with the people that are already in your circle. If you have people that you are prospecting and they're saying, you know what, I'm interested, but I want to wait until after the holidays, I always tell people, well, let's, get you started now. I'd love to have you see some results before the holidays hit. And that way you're a step ahead of the game come January 1. But say you get someone that's like, no, I can't even think about it right now. Schedule them on your calendar for the beginning of the year. Start loading up that calendar. Have all kinds of appointments set, 3-way calls, meetings. Get your calendar set now for January. Start scheduling some sip and samples. I know in January, that's a fun month for our local team. I don't have it on the calendar yet, but I want to schedule a crock pot party. So it's very unusual. It's not like a normal sip and sample. We, our local leaders will all make a healthy meal in the crock pot. We provide recipes. We actually feed everyone dinner. They come and we have, different healthy meals, 400 to 600 calorie meals in a crock pot. They come, they get their recipes. It's just a fun way to do a sip and sample. We still talk about the products. We still share. We talk about loyalty rewards, referral rewards, but get your calendar booked in January now. Start planning ahead because January hits. And for those of you that have been with us before, January can be crazy. Everybody, you guys know what the gyms look like after the holidays. And that's what happens with us. People are ready to purchase products, ready to get on a system, ready to lose any holiday weight they've lost. So make sure you're already thinking that way. Don't wait till January 1. Start thinking that way now and loading up your January. And then the last thing I really want you to focus on for holiday strategies, I've already mentioned, your mindset. Make sure your mindset is such that you're not waiting until the first of the year. You don't want your potential clients to wait, nor should you wait. This is a great time of the year to invite people, to have people to take a look at what you're offering, share a video for them to watch, invite them to, if you have an event coming up, invite them to take a look, invite them to our Own Your Life webinars. We're having them every Wednesday night. So this Wednesday night, you'll see it. There's a Zoom link, and it's also going to be live streamed through HHP. Sarah Farnsworth, one of our six-figure income earners, top leader in our team, is going to be presenting. She's amazing. You guys will love her. If you don't know who she is and you're new, she's a super, super fit personal trainer. She's a CrossFitter, mom. She helps her husband in his business. She retired from her hairdressing business to do Isogenics full time because she was earning as much with Isogenics as she was doing hair after 11 years. So you'll want to hear her story on Wednesday night, and you'll want to share her with your prospects. So use the tools and systems that we have in place and really take advantage of this wonderful time of year to grow your business. All right, next I want to share, hopefully you guys all saw the special that Isogenics is running, where they've never done this in 7.5 years that I've been with Isogenics, where you can purchase a New Year's kickoff ticket and a celebration ticket for $199. That's basically getting an event for free. So some of you, probably most of you, already have your New Year's kickoff tickets. Many of you already have your celebration tickets. But if you don't, or if you have team members that don't, it is not too late to talk to people about this event. And I asked a couple people to share with us tonight, you guys, because they're new with Isogenics and committing to come to this event. And it's so inspiring to me, and I'm so excited about it. I looked at the last 10 people who have just purchased tickets, and they're all these new people. So I asked a few of them to share with you guys tonight. And before I bring on Reed, I'm going to start with you. Before I bring Reed on, what I want to share with those of you that have been around for a while, I see a lot of familiar faces, and a lot of you guys have been with me for years, 4, 5, 6, 7, some of you 7.5 years. And one of the best pieces of advice that I was ever given was from a leader that spoke, not a leader, she was an outside corporate person that spoke at an event in my last business. And she said, there is no problem in your business that a new enrollment can't fix. And it is so true. We spend so much time, working with the people that we've gotten enrolled, and people always ask me, how do you motivate your team? I can't seem to motivate my team. And the advice I'd give you is find a new team, enroll new people. That energy of a new person is so, so, so exciting. And I've been fortunate enough to be on 3-way calls and have gotten to meet these people that are going to share tonight with you. So Reed, I met at a Super Saturday, and she was pretty new going into the Super Saturday, came to our local event, went home and enrolled people. And Reed, I'm just going to have you share, first of all, the Super Saturday event. What did that do for you? And then the excitement of getting your first couple enrollments, rank advancing to consultant. Share with me just a little bit about that, and then I'll have one more question for you. Can you get it unmuted? Oh, here we go. I gotcha. Gotcha. You're good. Oh, I can't hear you. No. You're unmuted on my end. Oop. All right. We'll come back to Reed. So what we're going to do next, I've got a bunch of people here. Lauren is brand spanking new. Lauren, if you'd unmute your line, what I would love for you to share, I've been fortunate enough to be on a couple 3-ways with you, and I've loved your energy from day one. And we were texting about New Year's kickoff, and share with everybody, you just got started, and share it with everybody. When did you sign up, and when and why did you commit to New Year's kickoff?
So I think tomorrow makes 2 full weeks that I've been signed up. And well, I just feel like this is an answered prayer. So that's the short story. I'm really excited to be part of a team again. I had an 8.5 year career with the Air Force, and that ended last December. And I think I've really been missing being challenged, feeling something purposeful, something that was people driven and centered. I've gotten my yoga certification. I've worked with moms for pre and postnatal fitness. And I'm also a doula, birth doula, and I'm working on my master's in social work. And so it's all people stuff. So this just felt like a no-brainer. And the whole team, Cindy, Richard's the one who found me, but Tyler and Zoe and everybody just like kind of put their arms around me. And I live in Rhode Island and they are in Ohio and Florida and Canada. And like I said, it just kind of made sense. And then when it came to the New Year's kickoff, everybody was asking me about it. I was a little apprehensive at first. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? This feels a little bit nuts. But again, answered prayer. So I'm just trying to lean into God. And I was going to sign up for the ticket and I looked at my husband and he's like, well, if you feel like you shouldn't, then, it's okay. You don't have to, do it if you don't want to. I have a 5-year-old, 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old. I'm nervous about leaving my 1-year-old. But then he said to me, but if this is your new job, if this is what you're really doing, then go learn new stuff. Come home and do what you got to do. So there's the 5-year-old. Say hi, Barrett.
Hi. Hi, honey.
That is a lot of people. So I'm taking the leap and I'm trusting in the team and people have come before me and I'm excited to see what the new year brings.
And one of the things, just so you guys know too, like what I love about Lauren, no excuses. I mean, we were texting back and forth and she was telling me what her husband said. And I'm like, how cool she's got his support like that in the very beginning. Because sometimes we have to show our significant others the money first. And she's got that support right out of the gates. That's such a beautiful thing. So thank him for us because that's so cool.
I will. Well, and he actually, surprisingly enough, Cindy, at first he was like, meal replacement shake. So he has been doing the shakes for the last 3 days. And I'm like, oh, look at this. All right.
That's cool. And you guys, she's still nursing her little one and she is still committing to going to this event. And to me, that is just such a beautiful thing. Sometimes we do have to make little sacrifices, but she is already 2 weeks in treating this like a business. And what's going to happen when she treats this like a business? It's going to pay her like a business, right? All right, Lauren, can't wait to meet you in person and give you a big squeeze. So excited. And I see Reed is back on. So Reed, let's come back to you.
So sorry about that.
No problem. Technology is so awesome. But hey, when it fails us, we're like, oh, shoot. So yes, so share with us, you came to Super Saturday, you were fairly new. Tell us, leaving Super Saturday, going home, and then sharing with a couple people that excitement. And then we're going to just chat about why did you decide to go to New Year's Kickoff?
Well, actually, my story starts a little bit before the Super Saturday, actually, because I've been familiar with the Isagenix products for almost 3 years, but I really didn't understand the potential as far as it being an income for people until I went to the Super Saturday. And then that's when I was already committed because I really needed the products for health reasons. But that just really inspired me to the potential. And I went home and told everyone about it. And it took a few weeks for anyone, even like my closest relatives, to warm up to me about it. But that's ultimately who supported me first in the last 2-3 weeks or so. And I really want to go to New Year's Kickoff just because I really enjoyed that experience of having like-minded people around. Like, it's so cool to meet so many other people that are interested in the things that I'm interested in, especially coming out of college and just like so many different friend groups. It's really awesome to see people that I look up to and that I think are similar to me doing great things. So really I want to go for the team aspect, get to know everyone better and just learn from everyone, like hands-on, and the accountability that I think will come with what I've heard that they do at the events, just being right there and doing it when, people are helping you right there. So that's what I'm really looking forward to.
So awesome. And before I let you go, share with everybody what you made your first week of sharing Isagenix with other people.
I think it was $702.
That's so awesome. So awesome.
Yeah, I was mind blown, honestly. I thought that it might be like $200 when when I was planning on talking to people about it. I really wasn't expecting that. So that also is just like, oh my gosh, two people wasn't that hard. Like, not everyone is super receptive to everything the first time or the second time, but the people that actually bought the products that got me to consultant, they literally told me no like 20 times, and now they love it. So,
Yeah, that's a good point. Don't ever give up, because it takes sometimes the average person about 7 touches. And if it took you 20, my goodness, but boy, it was worth the wait, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's great. That's great. Well, can't wait to see you in Arizona. We're so excited for you, Reed.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
All right, Kai, if you can come on, I was going to ask you to help us next. Kai, you guys, is brand new from the Boston area. He got started in, my goodness, I think, Tyler, correct me if I'm wrong, is he over 5 enrollments now? 5 so far?
5 in his first 2.5, 3 weeks. Yep, he's on fire.
5 enrollments in his first couple of weeks, and committed to come to Phoenix already. And guys, brand spanking new. So Kai, thank you so much for helping us out today. I just would love for you to share with everybody, why did you decide to join us in Phoenix? You need help unmuting? Oh, you got it.
Yeah. Hello. Well, why did I decide to join the Phoenix? Well, like, to be honest, like, it was Richard and Tyler and Richard. They kept like pushing me. They told me about the New Year's kickoff. Like, I think it was my first weekend. They were already telling me about it. And at the time, I was like, I don't know. Like, I was still like, cause like, I pretty much joined right away after like the second call. I joined right away, so I was still like unsure about a lot of things. But then like the support that I got from the team that Tyler's in, just like being able to work with like people who have like similar mindsets with me, it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's just like, all right, why not? I'll give it a try, and like I've been listening to a lot of like the podcasts from Simon Chen, and like a lot of those very successful MLM networkers, they always say like you gotta go to their conventions. So everyone says you gotta go. So I was like, okay, yeah, why not? Like, I'll give it a shot, And like, to be honest, like, it's still kind of a little bit shocking to me because I'm still like a student, and like a lot, I don't know. It's like, I'm just excited to like see where it takes me, and like I'm always open to like new opportunities, and I'm like, oh, this could be a new opportunity. So yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. And your mind will be blown, you guys, when you get to see the excitement from everyone else. And one of the things I love, I did a 3-way Zoom yesterday with Cody and his mom, and she had gone to a Super Saturday event. And one of the things she said, I asked her, what did you like about the event? And she said, it was really hearing from people that I could really resonate with. And if they could do this, maybe I could do this. And it was just knowing that other people you can really resonate with. So say you can't resonate with me. I've been in this for a long time. Maybe I'm older than you are. Maybe I've got more experience and you can't really resonate with me and my story. You go to an event like this and you see someone that's walked in the same exact shoes as you, and they're up there, and you're just like, oh my gosh. And that was clearly, what got Tyler to take this seriously, because he knew I was successful in this. He grew up watching me, but it wasn't until I took him to an event and he saw with his own eyes other people his age, guys, not just women, doing this business that really opened his eyes. So thanks, Kai. We're so excited to meet you in person there. And I know you guys have a whole tour coming up on the East Coast. So I'm so excited to see what you do after you've been so successful in your first few weeks.
Thank you.
Awesome. Hey, Caden, I'd love to bring you on next. Again, a little bit, how long have you been with us now, and what made you decide to go?
Hey, yeah. I've been with you guys probably 2.5 weeks. It's been great. Ever since I started, I know I felt like I was part of a team. I never really felt that before with any of the other things that I was doing. And I know we were on a team call after I hit consultant, and Cody mentioned something that was kind of funny about going to New Year's kickoff. And we always talk about reallocating, your grocery money to the products instead. And he said, you just got to reallocate that money and get to Phoenix. And a couple days after that, I bought my ticket. So I felt like part of the team, and I think it would just be great to be, down there, be with everybody, and I don't know, be around everybody with the same mindset, like everybody else has said so far.
Yeah, the community and the culture, sometimes, honestly, you guys, there are people that go to conference after conference and they're not doing this business. They're not treating it as a business, but they come back to conference after conference for the culture, just for the community. And that's fine. We love those people too. We just want people to come to experience this because, we're going to share one more story too. And I need to get her on pretty quick, of someone that's been around for a while and about events as well. I think I've got one more new person I'd like to interview. Michael Miller, are you able to unmute? I know I didn't prepare you for this. Is he still here? No, I'm not seeing him.
I think he might have left.
No,
Oh, you here?
Yeah, he's here. He just needs to unmute himself. I see him.
I see him too. There you go. Hey, Michael.
What's up? Can you hear me?
I can.
Sorry,
Hey,
I'm door dashing. I was door dashing. I'm sorry. I had myself muted.
No problem. And I know I didn't prepare you for this at all, but I know you just recently hit consultant. So first of all, congratulations for that. And I heard you just purchased your ticket today too.
Yes, I did. Thanks to Cody Thompson, I did.
That's awesome. And tell me again, is anything different from what the others are saying? Why did you decide to go so last minute like this?
No, it's actually all been the same reason. Just want to be around the same kind of people that want the same purpose in life. I just want to learn. I want to use this vehicle possibly for my career. I just graduated. I'm going to graduate from Penn State University in about 4 days. So I don't have a plan with what I want to do with my life yet. So I think that maybe I'll be able to find that in Phoenix and really be able to start this thing right,
That's so awesome. So awesome. Well, congratulations with graduation and all of that too. That's so cool.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. And I know I didn't warn you that I was going to bring you on, but thank you and congratulations on hitting consultant. We're so excited for you.
Thank you. Thank you, Cody.
So cool. All right. And I want you to hear from someone. So these guys are new and excited. So the reason I wanted to bring them on, for those of you that really haven't been asking anyone to join you. You can go to your back office and look on your downline reports to see who on your team is signed up to come to the event. So what I would recommend all of you do when you get off the call is go to that report, see who's coming, and then personally reach out to anyone who's not coming and invite them. Let them know about this special. Let them know, my goodness, they really get a free event if they buy this, package deal for both events. And then they'll be able to figure out how to get to Salt Lake City. We'll worry about that one later. But right now, get them to New Year's kickoff. Going to Phoenix, most of you guys are East Coast people, most of you. What a pleasant weather treat we're going to be experiencing, just being in warmer weather for a few days. Phoenix is beautiful. Get together with your team, go for a hike, really enjoy being there. There's so much. Try to get to the home office for a tour. There's so much to do and see. Susan, I'm going to ask you to unmute because Susan, for those of you that are newer, you may not know this, but Susan and I have worked together, oh my gosh, for about, let's see, is it almost 20 years now?
No, because we met when our kids were 17. That's how we always know.
Okay, 17.
They're 17 now.
I was thinking Jenna, not Maddie. 17.
No. Yeah.
And except for a couple-year hiatus where she left the industry, and then I got her back when I came to Isogenics. We have traveled together and gone to many, many, many conferences together. And there was a point early on in Isogenics, she told me she wasn't going to go to an event. So I want you to share that story because it's pretty powerful.
Well, I'm going to start by congratulating everyone that's going, all these new people, because it is a big deal. And I also want to start by saying that when I started with Isogenics, it was in June, and our big event was in August. And Cindy said, we're going to Arizona, me and Val and Cindy. And I said, are you kidding? I said, I'm not going to Arizona right now. I said, we just started. And
The
she
eye
was
cream.
like, huh?
I'm just using the eye cream.
I don't even eat this anything. But anyway, I said, I said, I'm just not going. And then I really thought about it, and I saw the business, I saw the vision, and I said, I have to go. Because if I'm going to do this as a business, I have to go. So I think it was Lauren that was saying before, her husband said, if she was going to do this as a business, go and learn. So I did. I have gone to every event since 2012. And this is what I want to say. There was a year, I think it was maybe a year and a half or so into it, year and a half, 2 years. And at my very first event, there was a gal that spoke on stage, Lynn Hagedorn, and she happened to have earned $1 million in her first year. So I am so, inspired by this. And I went up there and I said, oh, okay. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to earn $1 million in my very first year. And guess what, you guys? I did not earn $1 million in my very first year. And I went to another event. And okay, so first it was Celebration. Then it was New Year's Kickoff. Then I went to Celebration. Then the next New Year's kickoff, I said, I'm not going. Cindy's like, what do you mean you're not going? I said, I'm a failure. I said, if I was in another business with Cindy before, and I was successful, and I came here thinking that, I was going to earn $1 million my first year. And honestly, you guys, that really got into my head. And I said, I'm not going. I need to be making more money. I'm not going to invest any more money in going to events. And Cindy looked at me and she said, this is exactly why you're going. You need an event right now. And you guys, I went to that event and I heard Alexis Romano speak at that event. And she got up on stage. She was a new Isogenics millionaire. An Isogenics millionaire, by the way, is someone who has cumulatively earned $1 million, okay, from start to wherever they are. Well, Alexis had actually she was a social worker. She worked in a school system, social, what do they call them? Guidance counselor.
Yes, guidance counselor.
Okay, guidance counselor. So her first year, I want to say she earned maybe $6,000 or $7,000. And her second year, she earned $13,000. And her third year, she earned $23,000. And her fourth year, she earned $64,000. And her fifth year, she earned over $900,000. So all the numbers I said, that was a whole year, okay? A whole year. And finally, her fifth year, she went from earning $65,000 to $900,000 in a year. So I'm listening to this and my jaw dropped. And that's what I needed to hear, because I felt like, okay, you can be successful starting from, you don't have to earn $1 million your first year. And you guys, I was kind of talking myself out of it. I was out of the game. And when I heard that, I was so back in the game. And I went on to become a 6-figure income earner that year. So when I am huge on mindset. To me, mindset is not one thing, it is everything. So you guys, everybody should go to these events, and you've got to go there with the mindset that this is your business. This is what you're going to do. I mean, most people don't have a job, a real decent job, without having gone to college first. Isn't it crazy that you can make $1 million in this industry with like no education? But I really believe that you cannot make $1 million in this industry if you don't go to events.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm looking at John and Tyler sitting here. They both, one event that they went to together, they went on and soared. They have both for the last several years been, you know, top 10 income earners in START. And I really believe that if they had not gone to these events, they wouldn't be up on that stage in January. You wouldn't see them there. So I know it sounds like really extreme, but it really is. If you want to succeed in this business, you must go to the events, and it's a small price to pay. If anyone has any student debt or student loans, just imagine for $1,000, you know, twice a year, maybe a little more, a little less, whatever your flight costs, you're going to get your education. So,
yeah. That's so awesome. So well said. And you actually just brought up my next topic. I wanted to congratulate John and Tyler for being in the top 10 for START this year for their income. So they'll be recognized on stage. So you guys will get to see that. And that is how it happened. And I don't know that either one of them have missed an event since that event that was in San Antonio several years ago now. So, hey guys, congratulations, John and Tyler. We're so proud of you. And I know we have some six-figure income earners that are going to be recognized there as well. I haven't heard the final counts, but I know Lisa Maciel and Erica Zinman and Lori Olson and myself and Susan Wheeler and I believe Ann Baranti are all six-figure earners. There may be a few more that I'm not sure of yet because I don't get a report, but we're going to be honoring and recognizing them as well. So that's pretty exciting too. All right, so I know that, you know, I'm preaching to the choir here. Most of you guys already have tickets. So the thing I want you to be fired up about is starting off this new year, this new decade. Guys, we're starting off a brand new decade, and I want you to be ready and armed to have the most successful year of your lives in 2020. And getting to this event is going to be absolutely huge and detrimental for you to be there. Not detrimental, that's not the word I want. It'll be instrumental in helping you achieve your goals. So any other last words? Would anyone else like to share? How about one of our START top 10, John?
Yeah, I'll share quick. I mean, like my mom said, and obviously, you know, my mom and I have been writing books, and this is a huge part of it, is how when I came back from Italy, I had been succeeding with the business, but I wasn't really treating it like a business and like going after it on the next level. And I specifically remember sitting in the crowd, and when Eric Coover announced the top 10 for 25 and under, I remember seeing them walk across the stage one by one, just looking at them. And for me, I don't get jealous at other people's success. It fires me up and just shows me that things are possible. And seeing them walk across, I was like, there's just no difference between them and I. There's no reason I can't be up there. And that's when I saw it and kind of made it a real thing in my head that I could go out there and accomplish. So for you new guys that are going all on Tyler's team, like, this is so big and so important for your business. Like, you're going to see people up there that you can relate to. You're going to see people that are up there speaking. You're going to be like, that could be me. There's just no reason that I'm not up there. And this business all just comes down to doing it. So huge step for going there. And this will be something that definitely can take your business to the next level. So I'm excited to see all you guys there. And yeah, like you said, we haven't missed an event since, so I don't plan on it either.
Yeah, so cool. So cool. All right, guys. So anyone else have anything they want to share before yeah, Megan, please.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So I just want to say, because Cindy, you are the reason I went to my first event. When I got started almost 5 years ago, so I started in March, I started really enrolling people in May. I like literally remember the text. So you just were going through your ISA pulse, you congratulated me on some enrollments, and you just asked the question, are you going to Celebration? And I was like, I'll let me think about that. So you helped me with a ticket, and you know, that just really asking the question and putting that into motion just made all the difference. So you just got to ask.
Just ask. Absolutely. I mean, honestly, guys, it's that simple. If you don't ask, I always tell my kids, they roll their eyes. If you don't ask, you don't get. So I'd rather see you ask people and have them say no than not ask them, because had I not asked Megan, maybe she wouldn't have gone that year. And if she didn't go that year, maybe her business wouldn't be where it is today. So it's so important to ask. Don't think it's too late. It is not too late. There are people that you can still enroll that aren't even on your team yet, that you can enroll and you can get to New Year's kickoff. So let's just watch those numbers. I think my numbers jumped up 20 in the last week and a half for New Year's kickoff. So don't think it's too late. We'll see you there. We're going to have a fabulous time together, and we're going to really start 2020 off with a bang. And you just watch what happens to our team and our business in the new year and in the new decade. It's really going to be exploding. So I love you guys. Have a fabulous week. And thank you, all of you guys that shared tonight. Thank you so much.